Good morning, everyone. What's hot this week? The day is Wednesday, 31st of May. Just wanted to run through a few things which are hot on lse.co.uk. No prizes for guessing that I'm going to start with IAG, the parent company of British Airways. Had a tremendously awful weekend of it with all the passenger delays or no flies effectively. Surprisingly, it's done very little to their share price over the last 24 hours or so. Last week they had a great week. They put 16 pence on their share price. They touched their 52-week high, and I believe they ended up at 614 pence per share. In the press it was saying that the debacle could cost them £150 million. But as I say, it just seems to have not impacted the share price too much. Looking a few minutes ago, it was only back at 3.5 pence from that finish of last week at £6.14. If you look at them in comparison to, say, an EasyJet, in price earnings only, if you're looking at fundamentals, EasyJet is 13 and IAG is less than 8 PE, so price earnings ratio. So I think a lot of people think they're an undervalued share still, even at £6 plus, and perhaps there's an insurance policy to back up and save them from what happened last weekend, and perhaps not immediately impact as such the bottom line, and that £150 million comes out of cash reserves. But as I say, not too much effect for what was one of the main press stories over the weekend. Most traded on lse.co.uk is Echo Energy. Wondering if James Parsons, the CEO of also of Sound Energy fame, can actually work his magic again. For those who missed the memo, Echo Energy are actually a South American upstream oil and gas company. A lot of things going on with them recently. Name change to Echo Energy, share consolidation, their debt facility has been finalised, which is £1 million secured loan. I think with James behind them, it appears they're not struggling for any kind of finance, but it just looks to me now that perhaps they're in a settling down period. So even though they're the biggest traded, most traded last week on lse.co.uk, as I said, it appears from the share price nothing amazing happening at the moment, but I'm sure James has got his plans in place of perhaps one to watch. We've also got on our chat balls the second most discussed share I've picked, which is actually MYSQ. They are a Myanmar language social media entertainment and payments platform. I wouldn't try and say that when I was drunk. For anyone that doesn't know the Myanmar language, that's basically Burmese, so they're aiming at the Burma market. So a bit of a left field play. On the 1st of May, the share price was 1.27 pence, and now it's 4.72 pence. So that's been an absolute surge. Recently, they also hit a daily a daily, I believe it was, sales target they had, which was $5,000, which was an increase from an average of 3,900 previously to that, and that's actually released on an RNS, that figure. So it seems they're going places. As I said, a little bit of a left field play there. The old thing about DYOR, do your own research. Well, yep, I guess you can look at some financials and so on and so forth, but to understand the Burmese social media environment, you're perhaps a better person than I am for long-term growth. I'm due to speak to their PR man this week. He wants to chat with me, so perhaps I'll find out a little bit more the background to this company and something as why it's the second most discussed on lse.co.uk's chat boards. Finally, just a quick mention, we have an event this week, Thursday the 1st of June, so tomorrow. We have literally a handful of tickets left. We've got Leo Coote presenting. He's the new CEO of LGO Energy. We've got Scott Maybury, CEO of Private and Commercial Finance. Also got a little bit of education via our trading analyst Rajan Dal. Angelos Damascus, the fund manager. This week, this event is also being compared by Zach Meir and Patrick Burley, the CEO of NEX, a company under the ICAP brand, are very kindly actually giving us their office to host this event effectively. So Patrick will be there and say a few words as well. So that's tomorrow night in London. So by all means, go onto our website, click on the blue bar, and there's just a handful of tickets left. That's it for What's Hot. I wish you all the very best for your trading this week, and catch up again soon.